Alright then guys, how's it going? JTJudgment here, and let's get started guys with a pretty big legend review. We have got the 89 rated striker, George Weah. Now I'm really excited to bring you this review guys, because last year George Weah was absolutely insane for me. He was one of my favourite legends to use guys, and he scored some absolutely fantastic goals for me, and he scored them every single game that I used him, so I absolutely loved using him. This year guys, I've got to say, no different. He was absolutely insane guys, and as you will see from the goals in just a few seconds, these are the sort of goals that he scores every single game. Now I'll go through his minuses and pluses in just a sec, but I want to give a massive shout out to the subscriber that let me use their account to use George Weah. So massive shout out to him. There's going to be a link in the description guys to his Twitter account. I'd really appreciate it if you go over there, follow him, send him a message saying a massive thank you and showing some support, because without him I would not have been able to use George Weah for a long time. So I just want to say, you know, I'm extremely lucky to have awesome subscribers basically. So yeah, head on over to his Twitter account and say a massive thank you from me. That would be absolutely insane. Now George Weah in this game is fantastic. Like I said, you will see from the goals guys, he scores absolutely fantastic goals. Going through his stats, he's got 93 pace on the card. I gotta say, he feels like it. You know, again, I think you'll see from the clips what his pace can do. You give him a little bit of space and he is gone. And it's pretty easy finding George Weah some space, because when you have a player with the amount of pace and power that George Weah has running at your defense, you tend to get a little bit nervous, and you tend to, you know, worry and press the wrong buttons, and you make a lot of mistakes, and that causes your defense to fall apart. And that way George Weah will find that little bit of space and he's just gone, you know. And as soon as he hits his top sprint speed, unless you've got maybe a team of the year defender or some of the defenders that have like 90 pace, you don't have a chance in hell in catching him. What else is there? Dribbling and ball control, I think is 85 dribbling on the card. I got to agree with that stat. Also, his dribbling and ball control was fantastic, you know, just moving in and out of defenses using the left trigger, you know, back and forth was pretty easy with this card. Again, another reason why, guys, that I enjoy using him so much. His shooting, 87 guys on the card. I got to disagree with that stat and say that he felt a hell of a lot better. I got to say he feels like a player that has a shooting stat in the mid-90s. It was ridiculous how powerful his shooting was. His finishing inside the box was ridiculous. Long shots were ridiculous. I scored loads that you will see in this video. Again, it's something that I like to do, you know. Long shots in Ultimate Team is the way I play. I score them with a lot of players. If you learn the technique, then you will probably score as much as me, guys. Sometime in the future, I will most likely do a long shot tutorial. Let me know in the comment section down below, and leave a like on this video if you would like to see that, and then I will do my best to get working on that as soon as possible. What else is there? Passing with Weah was pretty decent. I'm not going to say it was epic, but it was pretty decent. He did manage to make a couple of assists and create a few opportunities for me, but there were the odd opportunities and, you know, situations where all I had to do was pass the ball through and he would fail. But it's not terrible, guys. If you like passing in your strikers, I would say he's reliable, guys. He is that good for me. Physical part of the player, it was fine. His strength was fantastic. Strength and aggression I had no problems with. There was a few defenders, guys, that I came up against that honestly should have taken the ball off him, but because of Weah's pace and power combined, he was just too strong, and he was just shrugging him off the ball. And as soon as he pushed him off, he used that amazing pace to blast past that same defender, and there was no catching him. And it was just insane to see that, you know, just shrugging them off and then bombing towards goal, and then easily slotting the ball into the back of the net. That's pretty much everything, guys. The one weakness that I did find is that his positioning was a bit inconsistent. Now I did try him in several positions. I'd start games off as a right striker, and then halfway through the game, or well, not always halfway through the game, I would find him switching positions with other attackers. Now he would make runs on his own, I didn't have any problems there, but he was switching positions with other players without me pressing him to do so. So I was in the middle middle of a run, I would press the ball, pass the ball through, expecting George Weah to be at the end of that pass, and it would be my right winger or my other striker, and then looking for George Weah on the pitch, and he's on the other side of the pitch. So that did get slightly frustrating, guys. But other than that, I honestly did not find any weaknesses with him. Is he worth the coins? I've got to say maybe. Now, what I mean by maybe is that he is going for a lot of coins right now. I think he's going for just over or just under 3 million coins. For those of you that have watched a lot of my reviews, you will know that how I feel about expensive players. There are loads of players in Ultimate Team that go for 3, 4, 5 million coins plus, and I just don't agree with that. It's too many coins to spend on a single player. If you're somebody that really doesn't care about how many coins a player goes for, then you're going to be buying a ridiculously awesome striker. George Weah is fantastic, definitely one of the best legends that I have used. But let me know in your thoughts in the comment section down below on that. Do you think players should go for 3 million coins plus? Let me know in the comment section down below, guys. And that's going to wrap up this George Weah review. If this did help you decide whether or not to buy him, guys, a like is greatly appreciated. Subscribe for more legend reviews to come in the future, and as always from me, guys, please take care, and I will see you all next time. Ta-da, guys.